In Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And they ran very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, Edwards in at point guard. Noel is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Okafor, and it's Adams in at the 2. Williams against Edwards. It's Williams with the drive. Nobody near Parsons. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Parsons got himself on the board with 3 there. Now Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets it to go.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Williams dishes to Matthews. Bass with a screen for Matthews. Nobody near Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Now here's Freak. 43 points out last game. And that one's good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Williams with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And Parsons gets it to go.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Williams against Edwards. It's Williams with the drive. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's deflected. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And the dunk by Sanders.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Dallas. Edwards, that's good.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now here's Matthews, Williams, and it's Noel with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Edwards, and that misses. That would have put him up.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Give them a round of applause, fans.
And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 2. Arthur, no good. Jumps up, and Freak throws it down hard. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Now he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Bennett kicks to Barea. Dallas, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Roten with it, out defended by Freak. Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. Pulls it up. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist from Roten. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
And you know, Greg, that not only robbed them of some key minutes, but I think it really affected their rhythm and flow in the game. I mean, they'll try to play it more disciplined and safer tonight.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Edwards in a two-guard. Also Kendall Marshall out there. Grant is out there with Embiid. And it's Rodriguez in at the power forwards position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had
Checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Roten. Mavericks leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Double team on Williams. Sanders passes to Matthews. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Matthews has got his second basket of the game. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
Matthews dishes to Williams.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. It's been a great game for Williams tonight. He has 8 points and 4 assists as well.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Wesley Matthews. And then for Philadelphia.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Parsons for 3. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the... Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
The 3. They grabbed their own miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a...
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
The kick out to Williams. The Mavericks rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the dunk by Grant.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you often... Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
The 76ers trail. Here is Edwards. He's got 29 points. Shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
With 2 seconds left. Got a hand on it. The shot is off. So the clock runs out.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Brandon Bass is out there with Sanders. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Knocks it loose. And here's Parsons. Outside Williams. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grind-it-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Edwards. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Over in the corner, Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Parsons. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Miami, 3.5 back.
And right now for the 76ers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
They double in with Freak, and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally off guard.
Hey, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Okafor with a screen on Williams. Freak kicks to Adams. Adams off the pick from Edwards. Out to the right wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Freak's got 40 points. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From deep, Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
There's a screen by Noel. Matthews with the steal. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And stolen by Darren Williams. 16 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Okafor sets the pick for Freak. Down low, it's tipped. Sanders with the steal. Wesley Matthews on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Freak, #1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Plenty of space. Barea, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. 1:14 left in the third. Embiid the screen. Can they get it? And the shot is long.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. You got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Marshall. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And Bennett the bucket on the assist by Barea. Barea's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Roten. He's guarded closely. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound by Marshall.
Move it. Move it.
Shot is no good. And the final period of play just about to start. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Sanders. Arthur comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Roten subbed in for J.J. Barea. Jordan Adams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Kendall Marshall. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's in at the point. Robert Covington out there with Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Adams in at the shooting guard position. Edwards, and the layup falls. Freak's got 45 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Roten. Ball's knocked loose. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Okay.
He misses the free throw. Brandon Bass is checked in for Jarrell Arthur. No luck that time either. The 76ers trail by 3. And Edwards with the stuff.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
And finished off by Bass.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied up. Freak's got 50 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Part of the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Dallas moving the ball around. Bennett. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And that one's good. Roten.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, I've given up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
And that one's good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Outside Matthews. He kicks to Bass. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Edwards can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Kicks it to Roten. 11 feet away. Dallas again missing.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here's Edwards. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Just absolute domination in this one for free. And he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
.29 seconds left in the fourth. Off the pick. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Checking in for Mavericks, Darren Williams.
Here's Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Trains it from downtown. Offensive rebound. Noel passes to Edwards. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Matthews. Off the inbound pass, and Freak throws it down hard. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That may